can't say for sure. Wouldn't want to get things off to a bad start. But somehow I feel like that's exactly what happened. Gah! Uncertainty. My least favorite thing to hear. Very well. Overreaction much? It's not right to focus on changing other people. You can really only change yourself. Well, that's true enough. Before I can continue any more of my introspection, someone trips in front of me. They land in the seat beside me and grip the railing tightly. Oh, it's a chipmunk guy. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Please forgive me. I nod my head. It's not the end of the world or anything like that. I just didn't expect it. First time on a train, I'm not sure what came over me. I just got really dizzy all of a sudden, my body gave way. That's weird. Good thing they have these railings to grab onto, or I might have went face first into the floor. Not a pretty thought. Huh. Interesting. Anyways, yeah, sorry and whatnot. I'll try to keep to myself. I try to explain that it's fine and that everything's okay, but this young squirrel seems caught up on the fact that he committed the most egregious offense. Egregious? Okay. And so I decide to let him be. I haven't heard a lot of these words. Oh wow. What is this, Final Fantasy VII now? The train shakes and then comes to a grinding halt. The squirrel beside me starts to panic. There's just this like loud alarm noise. Great, just what we need. Oh no, what's happening? Are we going to die? I can't help but snicker at that. He's clearly one of the worst case scenario thinkers. It's probably just something that will even itself out over the course of the next little while. Trains stall all the time. There are plenty of procedures to make sure that people remain safe. Nothing bad would happen here at all. Good thing I brought a conch so I can be in power if we're stranded here.
What?
I don't know. He goes to rummage through his bag. A bit of a bookworm too, isn't he? I decide to sit back and wait it out. In situations like this, there was really nothing you could do. I try to think of how I could keep myself occupied. I can't use my phone for anything other than text messaging. The roaming data charges while I was abroad would be substantial. But everyone back home is already asleep because of time zones. Everyone else aboard the train starts to realize that this is no big deal also. They return to talking amongst themselves just as they were beforehand. My phone vibrates and I look at it, even though it rang. they did a phone ring and it says the phone vibrates. What are the odds? It's Rook. Are you almost here? I can't wait all day, you know. He's the one I'm supposed to meet at the train station. He's wondering where I am. I'm not sure exactly how to respond to this message. Do I let him know I might be behind? Or do I play it cool? I'll tell him I'm not sure. I choose to be honest with him. I can't say for sure. Wouldn't want to get things off to a bad start. But somehow I feel like that's exactly what happened. Gah! Uncertainty. My least favorite thing to hear. Very well. Overreaction much? I make a mental note for the future. Not to go against any plans Rook makes for me. That's kind of unreasonable. Like, the train stalls and this person's upset at me. Seems like the type that needs everything to go according to schedule. Oh, it's me. I was kind of the same way, but a little less to the extreme. 2252. I look up from my phone for a moment and ponder whether or not to respond. I see that the squirrel from earlier is also texting away frantically. I wouldn't be surprised if he's texting his parents farewell from fear of death. I decide that it'd probably be best not to reply. I wouldn't want to exacerbate his anxiety about this situation and possibly make things worse. I'll give him a proper explanation in person. I put my phone away and reclined in the seat. What were you going to say?
Did they just call him a squirrel a minute ago?
There's three characters right now, I think. I think there's your person, there's Rook, who's the person you're text messaging, and then there's the squirrel person who's beside you who's like freaked out that the train stalled.
Yeah, I thought they just called him a squirrel recently, but earlier on they said he was a chipmunk.
Oh no, I thought he was a chipmunk when I saw him, but he's a squirrel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was my mistake. I wasn't sure exactly what Rook's relation to Clace was. I just knew that he was the guy I was meeting. It's something I was only told last week. Normally they'd have a limo and everything, but I think they want to play the role. No need to overwhelm me at the moment I arrive. As cool as a flood of media coverage sounded, I don't think I'd be able to keep my calm for too long. I wonder if he would go full-on cliche and hold a large piece of cardboard that says Fizzle on it. I'm assuming that he's not the guy who would normally go and pick up contest winners. After your change of plans, he probably just volunteered. Or maybe he was forced. I like not knowing everything. Discovering the story piece by piece would be fun. Speaking of which, I wonder who the other contest winner was. Would you get along? Are they cool? Their personality and how we got along would definitely impact the enjoyment of this whole endeavor. You wouldn't want to travel the world with a stick in the mud, that's for sure. I know that I'd be more than willing to get along and have fun, so this one's on them. This has never happened before, said the squirrel guy. I hope we're going to be okay. I thought he'd said that this was his first time on a train. That statement was a little odd. Well, there's no point sitting here in an awkward silence. We might as well get to know each other for now. You can call me Keela. I'm here to visit some friends. What about you? What brings you to Tokyo? It's nice to meet another English speaker. Wait a minute. I definitely signed a non-disclosure agreement. I said I wouldn't tell anybody about my involvement in this contest until it was all publicly announced. But then again, I can make a friend here. He might be mightily impressed with who I am. But isn't breaking that NDA against the law? What should I say? Reveal involvement. Because I'm a rebel. I decide that there's no harm in letting a timid young squirrel know. It doesn't seem like it would be a bad thing, and in fact it might help me win over a possible friendship. I'll let him know why I'm here, down to the last minute detail. Tell him how excited I am, and how I can't wait to have the time of my life. I stop preemptively though, because I feel like a rant is coming on. Whoa, that's heavy. That's not the answer I was expecting. But I'm definitely happy for you. I'm just here to spend time with my brother. It's been a while, you know. He's a big fan of Clace. He would have killed to win that contest. Well, that's awfully sweet. I hope him and his brother have a wonderful time. Wait, I thought you said he was here to meet friends. Now he's here for his brother. I feel like he's hiding something. It's my first time in Tokyo, though. I can't wait to go to Maid Cafe. I heard those were the best. I come to the realization that his attention span is not his strong suit. I feel like we're talking about 10 things per minute here. Perhaps he's not hiding anything as much as he's planning lots of stuff. What about you? Would you ever go to a Maid Cafe? Or does that not sound like your thing? I'd love to. Awesome, we'll have to see if we can keep in contact then. I've been looking at the tourist sites and found some places. I actually have quite a few cafes I'd like to check out. I'm not in any rush though, since I'll be here for a year. A year? Before I can question him any further, a train starts moving again. Everyone's standing up, jerks back at the sudden movement. That didn't take very long at all. That was it? Wow, I sure was scared for nothing. I allow a nervous laugh as I'm not sure what to say. I wouldn't want to say the wrong thing and belittle him for freaking out. You know, it actually wouldn't be that bad to hang out with this guy at a movie cafe. He seems like he'd be interesting company. never seems short of conversation, always has lots to talk about. That's all you really need. I wonder what Rook was like. More importantly, I wonder how he'd treat me when we met. Especially after that text message he sent. He really didn't seem happy that I showed him doubt. In fact, I had a distinct feeling that I'd be hearing about it later. However, I could rest easy knowing that I told him the truth. Wouldn't want to lie.